Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. Allincrypto here, and as you can see, I am currently in the middle of nowhere, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk to you guys about Hedera Hashgraph, which is probably one of the most exciting cryptocurrency projects, and for me, investments that I right now currently hold and I'm sort of looking into. Everything about Hedera Hashgraph HBAR just makes sense from a technology point of view, to a strategic point of view, to a technical point of view when you view it from a price and chart point of view. And right now, I'm seeing a huge amount of frustration in regards to HBAR because it's kind of just going sideways. And this is very common after you've broken out of a key level of significance. Now, you'll know that we currently have a 27-cent price prediction for Hedera. I think there's a very high likelihood of it getting there. And once it gets there, how it reacts could potentially set it up for further upside to the sort of $2 range, which would make me, and I'm sure many of you guys, very happy. Now, this is a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes. Right now, we're very confident on 27 cents. We have that technical target. Remember, nothing I say or do on this channel is financial advice. It's just me giving my own opinion on what I think is currently going on right now from a price point of view. And I don't want to spend this video talking about the charts. I really more want to talk about the frustration that I'm seeing right now. Not just in regards to Hedera, which I don't think there needs to be as one of the most exciting crypto projects that there is, but more in regards to the crypto space generally. There's a real unrealistic expectation, and I can speak firsthand about this as somebody that makes content on crypto daily and deals with retail and the kind of masses, but there's a real unrealistic expectation when it comes to crypto. People think they're gonna just put their money into something, and within a month, 2, 3, 4 months, they'll have made, 3 or 4 times what they initially put in. Now, that's possible at the right time, but it's not something that you should bet on, and you should approach investing in the cryptocurrency space in much the same way that you approach investing in the stock market or investing in anything, to be honest. You shouldn't be expecting to put your money into something and a year down the line it's 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 times up. Yes, in the right market, that can and does, and I think will happen, but a large part of investing is hurrying up and waiting. So I've been in the crypto space since 2017. I made every mistake in the book in 2017, but in 2018-19 I really started to learn. I accumulated throughout that bear period, and it literally changed my life. And the same opportunity has just started again today in regards to the bull market that we are now in. Every altcoin looks the same. I know we're going through this sideways period where there's a lot of volatility. We've shown you, and it's why we brought it up at the start, technically that this is absolutely okay, acceptable, and actually a good thing. If you're looking to accumulate for what's to come, remember that 27 cents and potentially $2 further on down the road, this is a gift horse that many people are looking in the mouth, and they're letting their unrealistic expectations ruin what is a good time in the cryptocurrency space. Now is a great time to be in crypto. Everything is on the up and up, not just in regards to the cryptocurrency market as an asset, but in regards to risk more broadly. We have done videos talking about the Fed will step back into the market, and that's going to be the liquidity that is predicted by the liquidity cycle, and also confirming what we're looking at technically on the charts. Now is an amazing time to be in the cryptocurrency space, and people are frustrated because they've had to hold Hedera, which, by the way, since we got back into the market, people talk about unrealistic expectations. I can give you some realistic expectations and have a group of people behind me in my Patreon that have all done exceptionally well. Since we got back into the market in January 2023, we have altcoins 400, 500% up. We have many that are 200 and 300% up in just over a year. That's what crypto can do for you if you're patient and you're in the right place. I understand people's frustrations and unrealistic expectations, but I'm here to say there's no need to have those when it comes to Hedera. This is probably one of the most exciting cryptocurrency projects that I have ever come across since I got into the space. Everything about it just makes sense. We recently did an interview with the HBAR bull, Brandon, amazing guy to follow, and we just spoke about some of the hundreds of things going on in regards to Hedera Hashgraph and its ecosystem. We spoke about the governing council. We spoke about the largest renewable energy producer in the EU and how they're utilizing Hedera with Google. We spoke about everything. And still people are frustrated because the price is going sideways. And what that is people only paying attention to the short term, only paying attention to the daily chart, not understanding how to technically analyze a chart, which is something I teach and we do, and please go and review those Hedera price predictions and updates. It's going in the direction we wanted to do so. It doesn't happen overnight, but the frustration that's out there, it's completely unwarranted, and it's a typical trait of new money coming into the space that's getting very frustrated that things don't just happen overnight. That's not how this works, okay? So we've been in the crypto space from an investment point of view. We got out in 2022, we got back in at the start of 2023. You know, a year and a bit, we've done very well. But a lot of the start of us getting back in was dealing with chop and volatility. And that's what people are dealing with now. They're getting frustrated, they'll take their eye off the ball, and they won't reap the rewards that, in my opinion, are coming. And for something like the crypto space generally, Hedera is absolutely a standout project. Everything about this project makes sense. And people are frustrated because they're having to deal with a little bit of sideways price action. You'll miss out on what's coming. You know, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. This is a very volatile space. Volatility is part and parcel. And if you understand what you're investing in, and if you understand more broadly where the market's at, you've got this absolutely beautiful picture, this amazing opportunity in front of you that people are going to miss out on because they're focusing on the daily swings and the news flows and letting FUD, fear, uncertainty and doubt, which is what that stands for, get in the way of what I believe is an amazing opportunity. Again, everything about Hedera Hashgraph makes sense. From a fundamental point of view, it's an amazing project. In fact, it's got the most going for it out of pretty much any project out there. From a price point of view, if you understand how to technically analyze a chart, and we like to break the chart down into 4 stages to help us identify where we're at and where we're likely going, something called stage analysis. It was fathered by a man called Stan Weinstein, who is an absolute market genius. And the rules that he applied to the markets back in the 1980s are still as applicable then as they are today. It's the same actors involved in markets. You know, if you understand where Hedera is at from a price point of view, you'll understand that this current chop and consolidation that you're seeing is really part and parcel, very healthy, very common, and that kind of is a comforting factor in regards to where we're going. We are now in a technical pattern that is likely going to see Hedera Hashgraph run to 27 cents. Once it gets there, if it forms that right shoulder, which we're expecting it to do, you are potentially looking at a $2 Hedera price. What's the price today? 11, 10 cents? You don't get those returns anywhere else. And this is crypto. So even on Hedera, we've outperformed the stock market thus far. Yeah, it might not have done as much as others, but its time will come. You know, you've got to remember, each one of these cryptos has their own kind of things going on internally and fundamentally and from a tokenomic point of view. And we always see, I think, naive comments in regards to people talking about Hedera's tokenomics. You want to talk about tokenomics? Look at Dogecoin's tokenomics. That is inflationary to the tune of trillions of tokens. And it was one of the best performing assets of 2021. And that's all due to the madness of crowds, Elon Musk. So sit tight is the real message of this video. You know, we wanted to kind of do a video on this because I always notice when we have these periods of sideways action or volatility, there's a real level of frustration that kind of arises, and I don't think that needs to be there. You're making your time in the cryptocurrency space and as an investor harder for yourself than you need to, and you clearly don't have a broader plan and confidence in that plan and understanding in regards to where something is going. You are only going to derive that from doing your own research, not just taking what YouTubers say as gospel, because the vast majority of YouTube content out there, believe you me, is not of any sort of a high caliber, and that's just my own opinion on that. And you clearly don't understand or haven't looked into where the price is at, where it's going, and have some sort of a relative understanding of markets and how they work. You know, don't take what I'm saying, go and look at those Hedera price predictions that we've done and go and do some research into this project and you'll come to the same conclusion that I have. The last thing for me to do, guys, is actually just show you this view. I'm currently in the Scottish Highlands, a place that I absolutely love and adore. I'm a nature kind of guy. I think it's one reason why we have so much unhappiness in the world at the moment, is because of a lack of this. You know, this is kind of food for the soul. And again, talking about being an investor, a large part of your time as an investor is going to be hurrying up and waiting, and there's no better way to do that than to go and touch some grass, to sort of let the volatility resolve. You shouldn't be panicking. None of you should be really trading with leverage in the crypto space. Even veteran traders will lose when it comes to trading leverage in crypto. And I know that firsthand, and I'm somebody that's blown up more accounts than I care to share, happens to do it and be rather good at it, but under the guidance of traders way superior than perhaps I am. But that's really all I've got for you guys. It was just kind of a short and sweet one, talking about Hedera, talking about some of the frustration that we're seeing right now as we're sort of currently going through some sideways price action, and just telling people to relax. You know, enjoy the ride, enjoy the process, and understand what you're investing in, and understand, you know, where things are at from a price point of view, and hopefully we can help you guys to do that. On that note, guys, I'm going to love and leave you. If you've enjoyed this content, like as always, appreciate it as a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one.